Hi guys, welcome to Maria's. Come on in. My name is Christina, and today we are tasting some bubbly. So I've already gone ahead and done some advanced taking the cage off there. So let's just remember something. When you open up your bottle of champagne, bubbly, sparkling, whatever, make sure you take it in the palm of your hand and turn the bottle, not your hand, all right? And slowly work it out there. You're gonna feel the pressure of it opening, just like that. There we go. Okay. So
we don't hit the ceiling.
We don't hit the ceiling. And by keeping it firmly in the palm of your hand and turning the bottle, that'll prevent that from happening. Okay? So today we are tasting Prosecco. This particular Prosecco is Canella Prosecco. It's a Superiore, which means it's one of the finest Proseccos that they make. Alright? So why this is a wonderful alternative to champagne is it is a fraction of the price. It's about $20 to $25, where champagne you'll find anywhere from $50 to $200 and up. And with New Year's coming up, this is a great time to have a couple of bottles and have some nice bubbly with friends and have a good salute. So I'll go ahead and pour it for you there so you can get an idea of the beauty of the color, the bubbles. I do have champagne glasses here, but you can use white wine glasses as well. There we go. Give it a look. Okay.
Nice fine bubble, dry taste.
Yeah, you see how the bubbles are really delicate? They don't burn your nose, where the champagne typically, it like hits you. It's almost really aggressive, where Prosecco is much more delicate. And a part of that comes from how they do the second fermentation. So in champagne, they do the second fermentation within the bottle, which is one of the reasons why it's so much more expensive. Where with Prosecco, they do the second fermentation within the stainless steel cask, which is called the Charmat method, which helps make it the same in some essence, but a little bit more delicate, a lot less expensive, and incredibly more enjoyable, yeah? So let's give it a try. Really soft, fruity, crisp, extremely delightful.
Light.
Yeah, it's nice, yeah? So Prosecco comes from the northeastern part of Italy, in the Veneto region, about an hour outside of Venice. In two areas, they grow the grapes in Valdobbiadene and Conigliano. So my pronunciation hopefully was perfect in that essence. So
sounds good.
Okay, so they use 100% the Prosecco varietal within these, and they usually do them in three different methods. They do them in a lightly sparkling style, which we have right here, which is called a frizzante in Italian. And then we have the fully sparkling style, which is this one right here, which is a spumante. Not much of a difference other than the frizzante is a little bit of a more delicate bubble, easier drinking, a little bit more mild. You can find Prosecco in a still style wine, but its claim to fame and its wonderful reputation comes from delightful sparkling wines that they do. One of the most famous things is it's used for parties or an aperitif, but is best when you have it before a meal because it is known to kind of increase the appetite. And in Italy, they certainly like to eat. So this is just where we begin. And across the country, it's favorite for happy hour. So one of my favorite cocktails that they do, they use it with Aperol. So when you add a little bit of Prosecco to this Aperol, an Aperol is sort of an orange-based, bitter. You just top it off there, throw an orange slice in. You can even add some cranberries in for the holidays. And that's just like a really great party cocktail. Beautiful in color, not too sweet, a little bit bitter, just really delicate. And here we have it with a hibiscus flower. So I'm just going to top it off there. And you see how the hibiscus doesn't really float, but it just adds a little bit of an illusion. Right, really delicate, and you can find them in jars like this. They don't typically add a ton more flavor unless you add the syrup to it, but it's more or less for the look. And then we also have this fragoli, which is also traditional in Italy. Wild strawberry liqueur, gorgeous if you want something a little bit sweeter, seeing as how Prosecco is typically on the drier side. And we top that off, and then once again you get beautiful color. You have the strawberries floating up there. It's just really, really pretty. So there you have it, and hopefully that this gives you a little bit more successful information on your sparkling purchases, as well as a happy New Year and Christmas and cocktails by the pool. Yeah?